Good evening. Faith is not trustful acquiescence, once said by Martin Luther. Welcome to BMC News Live, presented by Al Hilal Hospitals and Medical Centers English News. Myself, Shana Sultana, joining you with the daily news updates. Today's news in detail. BDF General Command announces 75 missiles, 123 drones destroyed since start of Iranian attacks. The General Command of the Bahrain Defense Force BDF announced that through the unrelenting vigilance of its personnel, the air defense systems of the Bahrain Defense Force BDF have continued to confront successive waves of Iran's criminal terrorist aggression. Since the onset of these unprovoked attacks, Bahrain's air defenses have destroyed 75 missiles and 123 drones targeting the Kingdom of Bahrain. The General Command affirmed its immense pride in the advanced combat readiness and exceptional vigilance demonstrated by its personnel and took great honor in sustained operational excellence with which Kingdom is being defended. Gulf Air successfully repatriates 400 plus transit passengers amid regional airspace closures. Gulf Air, the national carrier of the Kingdom of Bahrain, has confirmed that it has successfully repatriated over 400 transit passengers affected by recent regional developments and the temporary closure of airspaces in several countries in the region. Working in close coordination with the relevant authorities, Gulf Air activated contingency measures during this period. Affected passengers received on-ground assistance including accommodation, meals and regular travel updates, while alternative travel arrangements were implemented to enable them to safely continue their journeys as soon as conditions allowed. Operations Director chairs GCC Emergency Meeting of Crisis and Operations Officials. Colonel Hamid Al-Khayyat, Director of Operations at the Ministry of Interior, chaired an emergency meeting of officials responsible for emergency, crisis management, and operational rooms at the Ministry of Interior of the Gulf Cooperation Council GCC member states remotely. The meeting reviewed the repercussions of the Iranian attacks targeting GCC states and its implications for the security and safety of citizens and residents across the region. Now we shall go for a short commercial of break.
Our skin is the mirror of our soul. Our skin is our largest sensory organ. Our skin needs a healthy microbiome balance. This is regulated by its pH value, which protects the skin from pathogens, cold and ultraviolet rays. Sebamed protects your skin.
Welcome back. BRCS continues relief humanitarian duties amid Iranian attacks. In light of the attacks targeting the Kingdom of Bahrain and the state of GCC Gulf Cooperation Council, the Bahrain Red Crescent Society BRCS will participate next Sunday in coordination meeting with its GCC counterparts to discuss mechanisms for joint action and to ensure safety and full preparedness to deliver relief and humanitarian assistance. The meeting is convened at the invitation of the regional delegation of the International Federation of Red Cross and Red Crescent Societies in support of the Kingdom of Bahrain's noble humanitarian objectives and in alignment with collective GCC efforts. BDF General Command announces prohibition on photography, publication, and redistribution of defensive operations, unit positions, or movement of military vehicles and systems. The General Command of the Bahrain Defense Force (BDF) announced the prohibition of photography, publication, or redistribution of defensive operations, unit positions, or the movement of military vehicles and systems. This measure is taken to safeguard the security and safety of the Kingdom of Bahrain and to protect its vital national interests in light of the current exceptional circumstances and the blatant Iranian aggression to which the country is being subjected. This prohibition is issued pursuant to Article 17 of the Military Judiciary Law of 2002 and Article 135 of the Penal Code of 1976. More than 20,000 volunteers register within hours of launching Bahrain is Well Because of You or Its People campaign. More than 20,000 volunteers have registered within the first hours of opening volunteer registration for the initiative Bahrain as Well Because You Are Its People campaign through the National Volunteer Platform, reflecting the strong spirit of solidarity and shared responsibility that characterizes Bahraini society. According to the recorded statistics, the total number of registered volunteers have exceeded 20,000, including more than 14,000 Bahraini citizens and over 5,000 residents, in addition to the participation of more than 500 companies and institutions.
Now we shall again go for a short commercial of break. Welcome again.
Works Minister inspects main roads to review rain emergency response efforts. Ibrahim bin Hassan al-Hawaj, Minister of Works, accompanied by Sheikh Mashal bin Mohammed Al Khalifa and the Secretary of the Ministry of Works, along with Assistant Under-Secretary for Roads, conducted a field visit to a number of main roads across the governorates of the Kingdom of Bahrain to review the efforts of the rain emergency team and monitor operations on the ground to ensure smooth traffic flow during rainfall. Flight operations remain temporarily suspended. Flight operations remain temporarily suspended due to the closure of Bahrain's airspace as mandated by the Bahrain Civil Aviation Affairs. This measure is in place to ensure the highest level of safety for our passengers and employees. It has been announced.
With this, we come to the end of today's news. Stay tuned for daily news updates in BMC News Lab English at 7:30 p.m. Thank you so much for watching. Signing off by Shana Sultana. Good night.